YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy AyeDeon. We're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna do a little live talking type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of give my thoughts, my opinions on, well, MW2. So while we do that, we're just gonna play some games, talk for a little bit, probably be some raging along with it. Who knows? But we'll see what happens in the time being. So we just starting up a game right now. We just gonna get right into it, load it, and see what happens with it and everything. But I just want to kind of sit in. I'm not gonna do a live stream, but I wanted to at least give my opinion on some things with the game, where it's at, how I feel about everything right now. Because honestly, it's not in the best spot, and I think we all know that. I've been streaming Call of Duty for a while. I think we started World War II is when I first started streaming it. Actually, Modern Warfare Remastered when I first started streaming, but I first started playing the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, and seeing all the changes where things have gone, things of that nature. You know, we find ourselves in spots where, as content creators, we don't know what the hell is going on anymore at this point. You know, we have, why is he in a truck? We have people that are leaving Call of Duty because of, you know, Warzone as it's in itself is in fucking shambles. And I mean, what else is there? You look at multiplayer and where that has gone over the past few years, and in that time frame, we've gotten skill-based matchmaking. Of course, we've gotten Warzone added into all aspects of it. Jesus Christ! See, and this is what we're doing already. I'm getting the game, and I'm already getting my ass kicked. So, in the process of the skill-based matchmaking, you know, you get your good games, and then you go on this spree of, like, just crap. You're getting doo-dooed on damn near all the time. Unless you're already, like, this god-tier level player, or as all these other YouTube things, everybody's a hacker. So, I find myself trying to figure out, okay, what is it that I can do? Because I'm not into the whole camo grinding aspect of Call of Duty. It's just never been my thing. I haven't done that since the original Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. It's probably the last time I really grinded camos. And I'm right back on the same map anyways. But in that time, I've like gotten so beyond the game now at this point that I kind of go through the motions. Now I'm like trying to enjoy it again. I took a break for a little while. Still might take another one. But we'll see what happens. You know, we just hope that with everything going on that we can just find a balance for what we enjoy, what we don't enjoy, because the game right now is just not in a great state. Unless you're playing ranked, it seems to be the only way to kind of avoid the BS that kind of comes along with it. And even when you're playing ranked, it's the rank even seems weird with SBMM, and there's nothing really you can do, you know. And we all have wanted, you know, the TTKs to be adjusted. We've wanted guns adjusted. But in that breadth of adjustments, we also pin that off on multiplayer. And it sucks because there's not many multiplayer streamers anymore. And if it is, like I said, it's for ranked or just people grinding camos and playing on shipment. And I'm at a point now where, again, it's just not for me. And I've been dabbling in so many other games. Like, of course, I'm playing 2K and Valorant here and there. I've just started playing Apex recently to try to get into that. It's just one thing after another, and I just hope, you know, that they haven't given up on multiplayer, because it's been a staple of everything that I've done when it comes to Call of Duty. I've never been big on Warzone like that. When I was, it was very sparingly and randomly. I was like, you know, let me go ahead and try it. I tried Warzone 2, I think, for 2 days, and I was like, yeah, this is just not it for me. I've never been big on Battle Royales. When I was, it just did not last. And I'm just hoping that as the next installments start rolling in, which I think we're probably going to get a Black Ops coming out, just hoping that as times begin to change, they don't take away what's made Call of Duty what Call of Duty is, and that is the multiplayer community that it's pretty much dwindled down so much that it doesn't hit the same for everybody. You know, it's taken such a drop off from where it was at its time of grace to where we're finding any and everything different to play. Really? Really? No. So my hope is I can continue to do what I love to do, and that's play Call of Duty, you know? And I think that would reign true for anybody that's heavy into the multiplayer aspect of everything, that's out here content creating for it, that is putting in the time and the effort to get better, that is putting in the time and effort to enjoy the game, even at its lowest point. And, you know, I've tried to find ways of like making class setups and do what's necessary to be done to just enjoy the game. And I'm sure I'm not the only person that feels that way. And if you do feel the same way, make sure to like the video up, sub up if you're new. We live stream every night on Kick, Twitch, and we're also going to be adding YouTube into those streams at night as well. So we do a little bit of multi-streaming for everything. And the hope is in this time frame that we also just grow the community in a better, positive way. Like, it's 2023. Let's be honest. I think we've all gotten tired of the racial slur, the slander, the the derogatory terms nonstop at, you know, genders, non-binary, and it's getting out of hand. I'm in a space now where I want to bring positive energy. I want to give people, you know, something different as far as what this community is about. I am in a position now to try to uplift creators and bring along that positive attitude that this community, I feel, desperately needs. That's not about crapping on the next person, but about just seeing what all we can do to make things better. And unfortunately, there's only but so much we can do. When it comes down to these devs, we get different devs every year because people are either getting laid off or it's a different regime that takes over from where it was before. And each game is just different, unfortunately. Stuck here. Now, the plan is also, while we live stream, is to, you know, get more people into our lobbies. You know what I'm saying? Like, playing solo is just, it's a drag. I've been playing solo for a while, and I get some friends that do come in, play for a few games, and then as soon as they get into my lobbies with the SPMM, it typically doesn't last long. They kind of just say, you know what, I'm out. I've had enough. Which is perfectly understandable, because it's not, the fun isn't there, you know? Like, it was different when it was just, all right, we're going to get a lobby of people, and we're just going to run the lobbies, and if we get beat, we get beat. And I want to get back to just having fun. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to be a sweat fest nonstop every time you get on the game. And when it is a sweat fest, I mean, what can you do? You know, Jesus Christ, my aim is bad. We all don't have to do that. We should be able to just, you know, get on the game, talk shit to one another, and just enjoy the time, man. Like, and if you notice also with the game, it's very slowed down. It's not at a point where it was like, you know, you can run and gun all the time, unless now it's like you have to be that god tier gamer to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna sprint, attack sprint all around. Back then it was slide cancel all around, now it's dive. Because it's the only way you dive. The only way you be able to do anything, dive. And it's all fine and dandy. I'm all for playing strategically here and there, but if we think back to what it used to be, even back before in the original Modern Warfare 2, like, I mean, I was running around with UMP, Silence, Marathon Lightweight Commando, literally on any and every map. Have some Rangers as my secondary, and just run lobbies. And it was always fun because I always had my family along with me, and even friends that I was cool with that had the game. We all just ran it, and it was dope to really enjoy. Now, literally, we complain about everything, which, I mean, let's, to be fair, there's a lot to complain about nowadays when it comes down to Call of Duty. If you really think about it, why are we complaining so much? And it's just because we always feel like the devs aren't listening, even though they say they are. We feel as though even in those times of the game just not being in a great state, we feel like they owe us something when really we owe ourselves something. And yeah, it could be better. I wholeheartedly agree, but we also have to make it better too. We have to find ways to enjoy it. We have to find ways to put our heads together to find ways to enjoy the game. And in this space that we're in, there is very few and far between ways to really enjoy this game. And now I've gotten to a point now where even as a live stream, like, it's hard to enjoy a game and live stream it every day when you're just playing it to play it. And people can see that when you have a viewer or however many viewers you have, like, they have to enjoy what you do as much as you enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, who's to say anybody else is gonna enjoy it? You know, like, people are gonna leave your streams, people are gonna not like your content, and it's in a sense it's okay, and I get it, but where's the fun in that? Where's the growth in that? So now I'm in a position where now I am going to put my time and effort, oh, we got to restart, into just finding ways to enjoy the game, you know. And my hope is as time begins to progress, that not only the creator, the devs, those content creators that are on YouTube, those bigger name streamers, you know, put their heads together as well with us and, you know, figure out, all right, is it let's boycott this, or is it let's just get in here, let's all link up and let's do the damn thing. Like, let's just go crazy, get our numbers, put out clips, and everything will be good. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I just want to do a quick video, just talk a little bit about my personal opinion about the game right now, because I don't feel it's in a great place for a content creator, even just for the casual that they say that they're appealing to, you know, with the SBMM, because those casuals, they play well for a little while, and they're gonna end up in these lobbies with a Shotzi and whoever the hell else is a pro player, and they're gonna lose their shit. And there's plenty of times I've lost my shit, and I'm just like, man, I don't know what else to do. I'm dabbling in everything else, and honestly, I just hope one day Call of Duty goes back to what it was. You know, I think but the thing is, we live in this nostalgia factor where everything has to be what it used to be. And it doesn't even have to be that. It just has to be to the point where everything that we've asked for, even if it's just a sliver of things that we've asked for, should be a thing. You know, and I understand, like, the movement, how it was before, everybody gotten so accustomed to it. But let's be honest, when it was slot canceling, that was a bug that wasn't even supposed to be in the game that they've admitted to. And there's a reason why it's gone now. But now, even with the sliding mechanic now, it's not even where it should be. You know, like, you slide and it takes another second before you're even able to pull your gun up, second and a half. You dive, you can't do shit. It's just nothing you can do until you land and then you get your gun up. You know, it's one of those things that you give and you take. And they definitely gave, and then they took all of that shit away. And they were like, all right, here you go. Take advantage of it, do what you're going to do, and have fun. It's only fun to an extent. let's be real. So, again, I just hope eventually as time progresses, and even in just, not even just Call of Duty, but just in gaming in general, that we start getting games that are much more enjoyable besides just going crazy on a solo rampage of a single-player game, or you hop in a multiplayer game and you're going to deal with every sweat that you can possibly think of that you're going to have to fucking deal with. Now, that again, that also comes down to just getting better. You know, find ways that benefit you to become one of those type of sweats if you have to do that. Or you can do like all the creators have been doing and just decide to leave. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm done with my rant for a little bit. Make sure I go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, if you haven't already. Again, we live stream on Kick, Twitch, and we're going to be adding YouTube into the lineup every night. every damn night. So make sure y'all follow over there, sub on those platforms too. I catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all definitely on Kick, where I'm mainly at. But Kick and Twitch, definitely. And we're adding YouTube tonight into those streams, hopefully. So catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.